Okay, so welcome to Regensburg. We're here today in this very old city. I'm gonna take you guys to the first church that we came to visit here in Regensburg. According to what I read in the internet, it was founded by the Romans. Very old city here. This church, honestly, amazing, very beautiful. Well, I can talk in there, so I'm just gonna show you guys with the camera, but it feels very cool. Yeah, just by the outside, you can tell architecture is wonderful. And this is also the cemetery, so take a look at this. We'll go back here first. And that's pretty much it. Whoa. Okay. Alright, next destination coming up. Okay, so welcome to Regensburg. We are going back to the train station where we first came from because this kid lost his chuppies, his pacifier. So
retracing our steps.
Yeah, we're retracing our steps. We brought an extra one, but it's a little bit smaller. So we're trying to see if we find it on the way back. Yeah. So we are barely about to enter the main city, the old town. And we did find his chuppies. Alright, photo. Alright.
Ah, pues no se ve por la barra.
Está bien, está bien.
¿Estás grabando? Hola, nene.
Hey. Okay, so that big church you see back there is called St. Peter's Church. It's under construction. It's been under construction for a long time. I got some very old pictures right there. Let's see. 1954 here. 1955. I came here 2 years ago, and I remember there's this buildings that apparently were constructed by the Romans, and they're still standing. So it's like Roman architecture, which was pretty cool. But we're trying to go to that St. Peter's Church right now, where you could kind of see the side of it. So there she is, and that part's under construction. Shall we enter through there? Is that your exit?
No, aquí es la entrada.
This?
Sí. ¿Quieres ir aquí la sombra?
Sure, we'll switch right now. Sounds like they're playing Just a Small Town Girl.
Über die Donau gegangen ist.
So this church is definitely a lot more Gothic, darker than the other one. Alright, so this is St. Peter's Church from the outside, from the very front. There's an event going on. There's a few events, music events. There might be some type of festival or something going on here. But we are heading to one of the famous bridges here above the river. It's because we have to change Luca's diaper. Oh yeah, look, they're dancing. Nice. So on my left hand side, you're gonna see this painting of David and Goliath. It's a very popular spot with pictures. Oh yeah, so if you see, if you're familiar with the biblical story of David and Goliath, that's a portrait of it. There it is. Good. And we continue to the river.
Si quieres tomamos una foto, pero ya.
Yeah. Alright, and there it is. So far, personally, I seem to like Regensburg more than Munich because it's smaller.
Ay, nos llevamos la vuelta que nos damos
so much, that was brilliant. That was excellent, well done. So now I know who the dancers are. It is your job for when we do another one to grab more people and bring them on. Okay, thank you.
Then we have the river here. This river takes you all the way to this famous spot called Valhalla. That's like an ancient symbolism to Valhalla. I forgot what mythology that is, but yeah. Okay, so we are in this beer garden and we tried our best to understand the menu in German and to speak to the waitress in German. But she told us, hey, she knew, obviously she knew that we weren't like from here speaking German. So she's like, hey, there's an English version of the menu in the back. You just gotta scan the code. So now we are, and we're trying to figure out what we actually ordered. But it's funny. That's cool. Yeah. All right, so I got schnitzel. Naomi got something else. Yeah, that's our food. Okay, so we are back on the bridge. This time with our bellies full. Luca's finally awake. And as you can see on the top left corner, that's St. Peter's Church. The church we previously went to that was dark. Not the first church, but the second one. That was a little bit more gothic. There's an event going on down there called the Velvet something. They have like a live band as well. There's a lot of different activities going on right now here. It is a Saturday morning, so that's maybe the case.
Ci sono suando.
Hello. Yeah? Yeah? Chief? Tired? We're approaching the top of the main river. I'll show you guys the viewpoint. This river, if you take a ferry, a little boat, it takes you to Valhalla. I mentioned it earlier, it's kind of like a Greek temple inspired by the Greeks. Pretty cool if you ever come here to Regensburg. You could get a boat from over there on the left, and it should take you straight to Valhalla. Here's a little more into the bridge. You could already see that river. There's a boat right there, and the other side. Just following Naomi. See over there. Seems like Luca's gonna take another nap. I don't know. He ate right when we entered the city. We should make his bottle.
Iced strawberry matcha latte for me, please.
I know there's music in the background, but we haven't had an iced coffee or a matcha in like 2-3 weeks. So we're finally about to have some iced coffee and matcha, which is good. We're excited to try it out, and then we'll go over there and keep walking. All right, so there's another church here in Regensburg. Let's go check it out. Nice. A lot of imagery. Alright, so we actually have one more church we want to quickly visit before we head out back to the train station. And I believe it's right here to the left. Let's check it out. Alright, seems to be very protected. Is that him laughing? I heard him. Do you want to go take pictures for me?
Sure. Where's the camera?
Right here. The only thing is that, hey, I heard you laughing. The only thing is that there's gates like that, so you can't access. If you could put the lens, yeah,
Is there people in there?
yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
But none of them are like praying.
Oh, they're just looking?
Yeah. Okay, so we're back to our hometown. We left Regensburg. What do you say? Good trip?
Yes.
Very beautiful, very good, small, well, not small, pretty good old town. Very beautiful churches, beautiful scenery and stores. This guy hasn't slept. ¿Por qué no quieres dormir? He looks so tired though, but he doesn't want to sleep. So we still don't know where our next trip is going to be. Tomorrow's most likely going to be a rest day because tomorrow is Sunday, so most of the things are closed. We're probably not gonna go out too much, but for sure we want to take advantage of that train and explore and visit. Pretty soon Naomi's parents are going to be coming too, and with them we're going to be renting a car and going a lot further than what we're doing with train, but that's until like 5 more weeks. But yeah, I mean, I would say it was a pretty successful trip to Regensburg. We got down the traveling train part pretty good. Yeah, but I'll see you guys in the very next episode. Alright, bye bye.